Good morning, you guys. How are you this morning? I was just reading through my comments and I am so flattered and how can I say, I'm just so happy, I want to say, but I am beyond happy. I was reading some comments and shout out to Jeremiah, Andre, and Maddie for those words. You guys are amazing, and that's what makes me want to put out there, my testimony and what I've been through as far as my life. It's kind of dark in here. We need like more light. We definitely need more light. And a lot of people, they be ashamed, to tell or speak on their past and what they've been through. We cannot be ashamed of our past because that's what makes us who we are today. Stronger, wiser, smarter, and we learn from our mistakes. You feel me? Lady, get down. Look at this. Lady, get down. Get down. But in the beginning it was really hard for me to express myself because it's just been 1 year. I'm so sorry, you guys. She literally just grabbed my water up cup and spilled it on the floor. Literally. There was actually two of them. One was with soda, one was with water. But as I was saying, there's literally people out there who don't want to speak on what they've done and, overcoming their addiction. That's not easy to speak on either, you know what I'm saying? It's really not. It's not easy to speak on because it's very touchy and it's very personal. Me, myself, I wouldn't want to just tell someone, once they meet me, they'll be like, and I was to say, a little something. Oh, yes, I'm a felon. What? Their expression, girl, what you did? What? How? What? You don't even look like that type. Those are the expressions that I get, and I feel embarrassed. I feel like humiliated. Like, damn. But when you're in addiction, you don't think about the consequences that's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? When you're in your addiction, you don't think about that. You're just going with the flow. It's like whatever. It is what it is, But in my case, I am not ashamed. It's been exactly 5 years. I'm sorry for moving this camera. I'm gonna start putting it up. It's literally been 5 years that I have not been to jail or prison. Thank the man above. And no trouble, no nothing, because I'm not that type of person, Me going up the road had to do a lot with the type of people I was hanging around with, Drugs, obvious, because someone in their right state of mind would not be doing silly, dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad I overcame that as well. I usually don't talk about my jail or prison experience because it's like, I did the crime, I paid for the time, But it wasn't something big either. You know what I'm saying? It was my first time getting in trouble and it was so minute, like it wasn't how it really happened. You know what I'm saying? But they're not gonna say that, But shit like that happens. You know what I'm saying? You do things and you get in trouble. I'm so sorry, my dog, Maddie. Lady, get down. Alright, I'm gonna have to put my doggy away because she's not letting me speak at all. I thought I would let her go outside, but she's like on my ass. I called her Maddie because I kept reading those messages from Maddie last night. I love you guys. You guys really made my night. Really, I haven't really been lately. I really haven't been feeling like, should I say, like vlogging, because we're all humans. We go through stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I've been through so much crap that you would never think me, would even go through those things that I went through. I wasn't raised like that. I was raised with both my parents. I had a pretty good childhood, but I've seen a lot of domestic violence, and my parents changed their life around, thank God. But they were 35 years married, and my mom, I guess, she got tired of dealing with my dad's BS, so she filed for divorce, and they're now divorced for about 5 years. I want to say 6 years. That was the time during my grandmother passed away. But with that being said, my grandma's death and all that, I've been through so much stuff that it's not easy for me to just, block it out my mind. And lately, I just been feeling like sad. It's not sad, but just like, what's that we always say, shaking my head like, damn, like, why did I do this, or why did I have to put up with that, switching topics. I was talking on my children's dad as well, our relationship. I tried, when I tell you guys that I tried so hard to make it work, because I was with him since I was 16, that's a 20-year friendship. But I want to say he doesn't want to step to the plate. He wants things to just come to him easily. And it's so much more, I don't even want to really go into that because that's his personal life, whatever he does, that's him. And I just pray for him, but we cannot be together just because it's a toxic relationship, And when someone has a problem like me, obviously, with my addiction, and he does his own thing, we can't be in the same household at all. We've tried it. It doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're working, paying bills, you're always going to be short on something because you're going to spend that money on drugs. You know what I'm saying? You're always going to see your parents or your spouse are always going to get into an argument, a fight, something that shouldn't even be happening, especially around our children. They don't deserve to live that life at all. And I speak a lot about that because I've been there, done that. Thank God my two youngest has not been around the arguing, the fighting. No. My oldest has probably seen some things, definitely, and my 11-year-old son, but my two babies have not. Thank God. And I pray they never will. I pray to God to give me, eyes to see what's good for me. But as of right now, I'm going to be by myself. and just dedicate myself on my children because that's who need me the most, you know? I see my face is like greasy. That's who really need me the most, and they deserve the world. They really do. Kids don't have to come on earth to deal with parents that don't, that are neglecting them. And neglect doesn't mean just, like, oh, example, me. During my addiction, I had my children. I would still feed them. I would still take them a bath. I would still have their bedrooms to go to. Still put them to sleep. I'm a hands-on mom, but I wasn't giving them that time. I wasn't reading a book to them at night before they go to bed because, I remember my parents doing that. And I wasn't doing a lot of things that I should have been doing for my children. That's neglect. That's when you're like, damn, I should have, done this better, done that. But it's never too late. God gives us too many chances. Too many chances. He's a merciful God, And some people be like, oh, okay, that's why I don't get into religion, because they're like, oh, he's a white God, he's a Puerto Rican God, he's a black God. Listen, it does not matter. You pray for who you believe in, your higher power. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm really going through it with this dog right now. She's like following me and messing around with me that I can't even sit down and vlog. And she's over here literally just showing her tail. And obviously she done had a little bit too much food. But on that note, we have to be there for our children. Absolutely. They did not ask to be in this world, so the least we can do is be there for them, give them time, tell them you love them each and every day before they go to school, before they go to bed, in the morning. I always do, God bless you, son, I love you, have a great productive day, positive vibes, ignore those who are haters, who bother you because of whatever it may be. Could be anything, And I need a drink of water. But that's really all I had to say, right now. I'm struggling with my relationship with my children's dad. Like, I want nothing to do with him, And it's sad because my children love him. The two babies, they ask for him. My 2 and my 3-year-old. Where's daddy, And I always say daddy's working. But I don't know if they understand that, mommy and daddy just don't agree with a lot of stuff. So therefore they're not going to be together. You're not going to see daddy as much like you did every day. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. My dog is following these people that are trying to work in the yard. But yes, so that relationship was destructive. I try to find a word for it, but it's just a destructive, toxic relationship that I just don't ever want to be in ever again. I don't want to live those memories ever in my life. I promise you guys, like, I really don't. And I could just sit it there and not move so much. I just want to live a comfortable, peaceful life for my children, for myself, you know? It's not acceptable for a man to put a woman down who gave him kids. Beautiful, smart, well-mannered kids, you know? I mean, loving, sweet kids. And you're over here putting their mom down, you know, calling me names or whatever, just trying to put me down, make me feel lower than him, you know? And I'm very respectful and submissive. I'm the type, you show me respect, I'm going to respect you from the beginning, from the get. You know what I'm saying? And I don't believe in 50-50. I feel like I put 100% of me towards you and our family, our household, and you do the same. It's not a 50-40 or 50-20. No. Or 100 and nothing. No. I feel, you know what, I give you and you should give me the same respect that I give you. It's only fair. You feel where I'm coming from? And for the longest, you guys, I felt so terrible, so ugly. I felt like, you know, this is it for me. This is the end for me. Like, I'm not gonna come back. How am I gonna get out of this? You know? How am I gonna get out of this hole? How am I gonna be able to fix any of this? And I just got on my knees, or I don't know, that particular day I was in the shower, because I love to just meditate and pray while I'm in the shower, and I was like, Lord, I can't do this by myself anymore. I really can't. I need you to help me fight this battle. I need you to help me be there for me. I need you to help me make the right decisions, the right choices. Because this is not the way I want to live. This is not the way I want to raise my children at all. And God came through. He really has. And He is an amazing, wonderful God, and I'm just so thankful. And I'm not the most religious person in this world. I'm not. Like I said, I don't even go to church. Once a month, maybe, the most. You know what I'm saying? I rarely go. The most is one day a month. But I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful to God. I pray every day. Thank you for letting me overcome this that happened today. Thank you for shutting my mouth, because I have a mouth on me. And sometimes it comes out crazy. And I'll just be listen, it's bad. I have to learn how to sometimes, like my mother tells me, you need to learn how to shut your mouth up sometimes, because you just talk crazy, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I don't think, excuse me. Sometimes I don't think, it's like I have no filter. I just blur whatever out, and it's not cool at all. But I'm learning little by little. When you become sober, it's like you're taking baby steps. You know how the babies are, how they first start to crawl, then they start walking, then they start running, then they start taking off. That is exactly what I'm going through. Baby steps first. And I can't believe that I've been so honest with you guys, because it's been a year, literally just 1 year. And I've been like just an open book. And there's so much more But I'm not gonna say a whole 30, 40-minute vlog. Hell no. You guys will be like, girl, you need to shorten your videos for real. But no, on some real stuff, you guys. Stay positive, stay motivated. Don't let nothing get in your way. If you want to do something, go for your dreams. Follow your dreams. Sky is the limit. For the young ones that do watch, I so appreciate and love you guys so much. I don't know what your situation may be or whatever, but let me tell you something. There's a God out there. Whatever you're going through, you pray to Him and you ask Him, Lord, help me. Help my family and I out, please. Excuse me, help my family and me out? I don't know. But, you know, if you just try one day at a time, it's not get the running and, you know, no. One day at a time, that's all. Baby steps. I think that's all God really wants from us. Like, I don't think He would want us to just immediately go to church and start praising Him and, hey, you know, praise God, hallelujah, you know. No, it's like baby steps. Start praying. If you have a Bible, you know, read a scripture. If it comes from your heart, you know. Then visit a church that you think will suit you, because there's so many different religions. There's so many different churches out there, you know. And a lot goes on in churches. Nobody's perfect, you know. I've seen so many things, but that's a different topic. But, you guys, it's been already 21 minutes, and I did not plan on this being that long. But shout out again to Jeremiah, Andre, and Maddie. You guys are amazing. They call me Mama China. I love it. I think it's cute. Mama China. And it used to be Honey, just plain Honey. But then when I would, you know, try to look up Honey, it was so many of them. So I was like, what should I put? And then I thought of China Doll, because everybody's always asking me, what race are you? Like, where are you from? What's your ethnicity? Whatever. You know, just they think I'm Asian, Indian, Arabic, Mexican, Puerto Rican, black. They think I'm all types of whatever, you know, race. But I am Puerto Rican. I'm not going to say 100% because I really don't know. Because if you do that ancestry, like my ex-boyfriend, my children's dad, I think his brother, which they got the same mom and dad, came like, I don't know, 30 or 40% Irish. So you never know what you're mixed with, you know? And my kids, my two boys, came out very light-skinned with like brownish blonde, red streaks, which is crazy because I'm a dark skin, you know? Brown, yellow, whatever, brown. I'm not high yellow either. And then I got two chocolate mamas, my daughters, my 17-year-old and my 3-year-old girls. They are so dark and chocolatey. I love them so much. And I love my light-skinned red boys as well. But that's why I think, plus, you know, my granddaddy was like Indian. I mean, he was so dark. So I think I got my color from him. Because my dad's parents, I think they're from Spain and Puerto Rico. And my mom's mom is from Puerto Rico as well. And my granddad, rest in peace, grandma. And my granddaddy as well. So both my parents are Puerto Rican, but they have a mixture as well. So I guess I'm Puerto Rican as well too. But I may have a mixture of other different things. I don't know. But that would be interesting if I could do my little ancestry. That would be cool. But anyways, you guys, I feel like I just smoked a blunt or something. My mouth is so dry. And I don't smoke. at all. I don't smoke marijuana at all, but I do once in a while smoke cigarettes. That's my bad habit. But anyways, you guys, I love you all. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I pray that God will bless each and every one of you wherever you're at, whether you're at home, work, mowing the lawn, swimming, whatever you're doing. I pray that you have a wonderful, blessed day filled with positive vibes and energy. Amen. Yes. And you all have a great day. I love you all. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed again. And shout out to my little people, Jeremiah, Andre, and Maddie. I love you all. Hugs and kisses. One love. Talk to you guys later.